I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you do. You say it's true. Connect like me. And life is you.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to SoCal Exploring, and tonight is a very special night because we are at the grand opening of Jurassic World The Ride. Universal has invited us out for their media event. We're gonna see stars like Chris Pratt and BD Wong. It's gonna be so great. I'm super excited. And if you guys wanna see the full grand opening event, then stay tuned. We're gonna have some fun tonight. And we're also gonna ride Jurassic World The Ride for the first time in the dark. Let's go have some fun at Universal for the Jurassic World grand opening event. They're taking us in, and we got our badges here. We're gonna go out to where the stage area is at right now. See what's going on. We are here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grand opening of Jurassic World The Ride. Please welcome the President and Chief Operating Officer for Universal Studios Hollywood, Karen Irwin.
Sorry, Ms. Irwin, we're going to get her out of here. Come on, okay. Juliet. It's not often you get upstaged by a 20,000-pound dinosaur. Everyone, please say hello to Juliet, our lovely Juliet. Thank you all for joining us this evening as we celebrate the very exciting grand opening of Jurassic World The Ride here at Universal Studios Hollywood. I'd like to welcome the many special guests this evening who've played a key role in making an indelible impact on the creation of this spectacular new attraction. I'll start with the very talented filmmakers and stars of the Jurassic World films, and our partners at Universal Pictures and Amblin Entertainment, and of course Ron Meyer, Vice Chairman of NBC Universal, Tom Williams, Chief Executive Officer of Universal Parks and Resorts, and our highly innovative Universal Creative Team led by President and Vice Chairman Mark Woodbury. There's a lot of truth in the saying that it takes a village, and I'd be remiss if I didn't recognize the tireless work and dedication of our Universal Studios Hollywood creative team, led by Joe Casey, our technical services team, led by Glenn Connolly, and our entertainment team, led by Tim Runco, for making the transformation of Jurassic Park to Jurassic World a reality. Thank you all for your outstanding creativity and vision in bringing this extraordinary ride to life. I'd also like to give a shout out and a sincere thank you to the entire Universal Studios team for your uncompromised attention to detail and ongoing commitment to excellence across all fronts. When moviegoers from around the globe sat at the edge of their seats watching the Jurassic World film take them on a virtual roller coaster ride, little did they realize that they would soon have the opportunity, quite literally, to experience the thrill for themselves, where they'd encounter a colossal Indominus Rex, a behemoth Mosasaurus, and a very real Tyrannosaurus Rex right here at Universal Studios Hollywood. The addition of Jurassic World Ride is our next step in the ongoing evolution of Universal Studios Hollywood to create the most innovative, compelling experiences possible. But as we take this step forward, I want to also take a moment to go back and pay homage to the adventure that started it all, Jurassic Park the Ride. From 1996 until 2018, the Jurassic Park ride was a staple in our portfolio of groundbreaking attractions. It was, in fact, the defining ride that catapulted us to the theme park that we've become today. We loved the ride. Fans loved the ride. But just as the Jurassic films have evolved, it made sense for the ride to evolve as well. This new iteration expands the scope of this next generation franchise for our fans, and we are beyond thrilled for everyone to join us on this very exciting journey. Very shortly, you're going to have the opportunity to join me alongside Owen Grady, Claire Deering, and Dr. Henry Wu to experience this thrilling adventure for yourselves. So buckle up, because it just got real. But first, it is my pleasure to welcome to the stage Ron Meyer, Vice Chairman of NBC Universal.
Thank you, Karen. It's a pleasure to be with you this evening to celebrate the opening of Jurassic World: The Ride at Universal Studios Hollywood. For over 2 decades, the Jurassic franchise has been the crown jewel of Universal Pictures. It's part of our legacy and our future. Steven Spielberg's masterpiece, based on Michael Crichton's best-selling books, is one of the most beloved franchises in cinematic history. We're incredibly proud that the iconic dinosaur logo is synonymous with the Jurassic films and has become one of the most recognizable symbols in the world. These films, 65 million years in the making, appeal to diverse audiences around the globe. Jurassic World is a pivotal chapter in the franchise. We are fortunate to have a collaborative partnership with Amblin Entertainment and our talented filmmakers, Steven Spielberg, Frank Marshall, Colin Trevorrow, and the cast including Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, and B.D. Wong. They have captivated fans of the original films while ushering in a new Jurassic experience for the next generation of moviegoers. When we relaunched the franchise in 2015, we had no idea how massive it would be. We quickly learned how much fans really loved and missed the Jurassic films. With our dedicated filmmakers and talent, we were able to bring the films to life for fans in an entirely new dimension. Thank you, Chris and Bryce, for reprising your roles for the attraction and joining us tonight along with Frank and Colin. The grand opening celebration is the result of the film's success. Colin Trevorrow worked tirelessly alongside his team to ensure the thrilling attraction is an authentic representation of the blockbusters movies he wrote and directed. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Colin Trevorrow.
Thank you very much. I want to thank Ron Meyer, the parks team, everyone here at Universal for having us. We're a family at this studio, and I'm so lucky to be a part of this family. I just want to talk for a second about 2 people who can't be with us here today for different reasons. The first is Michael Crichton. The idea of a biological preserve full of dinosaurs is one of the most thrilling concepts in the history of fiction. And it is because of his commitment to the science of this story, to making it feel plausible, that it became such a phenomenon. We are discovering more dinosaurs today than ever before. There are about 50 new species discovered every year. And that's because the kids who saw Jurassic Park grew up and became paleontologists. And that's a legacy that goes beyond storytelling. It also took a truly legendary filmmaker to bring it to the screen. to the screen. Steven Spielberg is the reason why we are all here. He can't be with us. He is shooting West Side Story in New York City. I know he would love to be. One thing that I admire about Steven is that he knows a great movie doesn't have to end when you leave the theater. He is passionate about creating experiences that immerse us in the adventure and the excitement of his films. He's been doing it since I was a kid. I remember going on the Jaws ride right here when I was 6 years old. And I have never forgotten that moment when the shark tried to eat our tram. It was extremely terrifying. And last summer, I took my daughter on that ride at Universal Studios Japan. She was the same age as I was at the time, and she was terrified too. And while I was standing there consoling her and wondering if I'd made a really questionable parenting decision, I realized that she'd probably remember that shark attack when she was growing up, just like I did. And she'd remember that I was there with her, holding her hand and telling her that the shark wasn't real. And that's what makes a ride special. It can create a memory, just like movies can. I love Jurassic Park. I may be a filmmaker, but I'm also a fan. And one of the best things about fandom is sharing the things that we love with our kids. There's a whole new generation out there dreaming about seeing dinosaurs with their own eyes. And now parents who grew up on the first ride get to share this one with their own children. And that'll create new memories. And so even if they do get a little bit scared, at least they'll remember that they went through it with you. Thank you so much for coming. Enjoy the ride.
Thank you, Colin, and thank you, Ron. Tonight is a very special night, and we'd like to commemorate it, of course, with a photograph. So I'd like to ask our special guest to join me on stage so we can take that picture. Evening. Thank you so much for joining us and making this night possible. This is a picture I'm sure we're all going to be very proud of. Okay, I think there's somebody else that we need in the photo.
That's it, nice and easy, Blue. Let's get you set for this picture. Whoa, Blue, hold, focus. Focus up. Hey, Blue. Don't shoot. Stay calm, no suckers. Hold. Eyes on me, Blue. Focus up, back. That's it, back it up. Doing great, girl. Back it up, back it up. That's good, hold. Blue! That's funny. Thinks she recognizes?
All right.
Yeah, she recognizes somebody up there.
Yeah, these people are hurt. Oh, it's good to see you too, sweet.
All right, let's get you set for that picture, Blue. Come on. We're moving. Right here. That's it. Nice and easy. Hand, hold. Ms. Irwin, Blue's all set for the photo. Hey, big smile, Blue. There you go.
We're glad all of you could be here with us tonight to open this incredible new attraction. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jurassic World.
Alright, so Jurassic World the ride, 10 times scarier at night. Trust me, you'll want to ride it at night. It's 10 times scarier. Sorry that I didn't film anything, I just kind of wanted to enjoy, and Universal said there's no filming on the ride for this media event. so didn't film, just kind of enjoyed the ride. At night, grand opening event was great. It was cool seeing Chris Pratt. It was cool seeing everyone who was involved with the whole Jurassic World The Ride, and I want to give a big thank you to Universal Studios for having us out for tonight's media event and Jurassic World The Ride grand opening event. It was so much fun. It was so cool. And if you want to keep up to date with more of our content, make sure to check us out on social media at SoCal Exploring Media on Instagram and at SoCal Exploring on Twitter. And then make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And lastly, check out our website, SoCalExploring.com, where we post more detailed information about theme park updates and haunted attraction updates. That does it for this one. I have been Scott.
I've been Savannah.
Yeah, she's been Savannah. And we have been SoCal Exploring. We will see you on the next one. Positivity is key, and most importantly, remember to keep exploring. Peace.